I don't want to go into younger age because it will require more effort. And at the same time, the academy was a free academy. It was an academy to satisfy my area, Bakote, Manjaikunda area, but mainly Bakote, to be honest, to be quite honest. And you know, kids, they benefited from it because within the academy, it was not only football that we were training them. We were training them about unlocking their barriers to potential, doing some psychology lessons with them. We identify 3 sports presenters whom today, 2 of them are the top presenters, radio presenters in the Gambia. Salinjai was one of West Coast Radio, and Jatumbo was the other.
They were part of the academy.
They are still part of it because they are, you know, they represented, they continue what they started from the academy. With Usman Bow, who was heading the how to call it, the emergency force aid team, who is a doctor at the moment at the Talinding Ahmadiyya Hospital. So really, it's an academy to unearth talents and nurture them. Not only to unearth them, but to nurture them, to take them in the right direction, give them the support that they need.
When the English FA gave you this certificate and says the Football Association Child Protection and Best Practice Workshop, what did this contain? What was it about? Child protection and best practice. What is it about?
Right. Child protection and the best practice to apply. Yeah? Child protection and best practice. That's all it's about. You know, how to protect the child. Because the game is physical. Football is, and there can be molestations. There can be, you know, bullies. There can be a lot of things that are going on.
Racism and all that stuff.
Right. So
doping.
Exactly. You know, gamesmanship and all those. So it's a matter of, you know, giving them the right, applying the right practice, showing them the right thing to do. And in turn, you know, you're defending them, you know, you're protecting them, you know, and also working with the CPO, the child protection officers.
Are people aware of you coming from England with this certificate, this pedigree you've reached? Are people aware?
Yes.
Is the GFF aware? Is the football fraternity aware that here we have a coach with a license, level 2 license from the English FA? I can see the insignia of the English FA, the dragon. Is it the dragon?
Everything that concerns football is FA.
Absolutely.
The FA controls football in England.
Of course.
Except summer football.
Why are people not coming after you? Did I say this before? Yes, I'm still puzzling.
They're still after me.
Don't they know you?
It's still puzzling me. Well, to tell you the truth, I will not say no, because I am not a stranger in this country. I did a workshop for the Region 1 PE teachers in 2004. That is when I just had my level 1 coaching in certificate in coaching football. I had this workshop at the Regional Education Office in Canifing behind the GTTI. That's where I had the workshop on the 19th of February 2004. I still had that document. I don't want to bore you with papers.
And the outcome, what was the outcome?
Yeah, I had 31 participants, 31 PE teachers from the primary schools in the Region 1. They attended, which it was at my own expenses. Nobody contributed nothing. The mayor was there, like Conte at the time, you know, Mr. Sala, the president of, the former president of National Sports Council, Musa Mendy, obviously he's working with the education department, you know, and all of them, they were all there. I invited everybody. It was free. It was something that just to show them that, listen, I am not coming here to witch hunt anybody or to disqualify anybody. I have a winning principle, a winning formula that the people who are talking about sport, who own sports, who own football, the way they're going on about it. To tell you the truth, Malik, I had this since 2004. This is the way forward for Gambia.
Which is improving physical attainments
in the Gambia, not in Bakote or in Banjul or Region 1, in the Gambia. And that is to take football back to the schools. Take football back to the schools. If necessary, we even have PE curriculum, because that's what everybody have. All the developing nations, countries that are developing football, they have a PE curriculum. Thank God that we have our own university. We have universities. We can have a PE, sports science degrees from our own university. It has to start from somewhere.
Have you been talking to the authorities? Have you talked to the Minister of Basic Education? Because that's where you have to start with this. I know, you're very right, because I know that during our time there was a very, very high competition with schools.
Malik, I'm sorry to cut you there. You were a commentator at the time. How many schoolboy internationals did we have at the time?
Quite a lot.
But right now, Malik, we don't, even under 17, we don't have schoolboys.
Yeah, none.
Come on. So what does it say?
Yes.
So the schools is ruled out totally.
It's upside down now.
It's totally upside down. And that's not the way forward.
Remember the Aziz Corps.
Come on. The Minte, you name it.
There, of course. Galaxy of stars.
Moses Sar, They were all at top of
all sports. All levels.
Basketball, athletics, even
if you were given the opportunity to make the wrong right, what would you do? That's your documents. You'll use that.
Yes.
What is this? Tell Gambia what you have.
Mali, this is a blueprint. Just like we have with the page.
What? Which tells me what?
It tells you to improve the physical attainments in the Gambia.
How?
Just like, you have PAGE, Program for Accelerated Growth and Employment. You have the MDGs. It all spells out clearly.
Give me a summary.
I give you a summary of this. Okay, instilling, starting a PE curriculum at school, that will enhance growth in that sector straight away without foreign intervention. Because we will be educating, we will be teaching PE, physical education, starting from the grassroots upwards. Right. From there, you can create events, summer schools, competitions, sport talents. Where the under 17 football manager will never have problem to spot the 25-man squad or 30-man squad to represent the Gambia for under 17.
Next stage.
The next stage is to coaches, whereby the current coaches and the potential coaches, they need to be trained. Anybody who is involved in football should be qualified. Just like doctor, or to be a lawyer, you cannot be a doctor and go to the bar. You have no place there.
Very well.
So everybody should be qualified.
And after the coaches? Coaches,
then you have the PE qualifications, probably grade 12, going to university level, whereby we can have sports science degrees here in the Gambia.
From how I see it, you are addressing the educational sector, the education sector. That's where you're addressing this, and that is absolutely fantastic. You have been here how many years now?
2.5 years now.
2.5 years.
Yes.
And you have watched Gambian football.
Yes, I watched.
What is your impression?
My impression is we are just having a fluke now and again, because we are not
winning by chance.
Winning by chance. It's called fluke.
It's fluke,
really. So, because there is no consistency. Consistency is a sign of quality. If you cannot be consistent in what you're doing, then it means that this is just a fluke. Because if Malik here, you have one good interview out of 25, that doesn't spell that Malik is the best interviewer in the country.
Very well.
So you understand?
I do.
So this is the problem.
And that reminds me about how inconsistent the team has been.
Yeah, it has been. I've watched the match against Ivory Coast, Gambia against Ivory Coast. I was there at the stadium with my guests from England, flew over just to see the game. It was good. Gambia played well. But you know what? We were inferior, even to take our chances, because we had 6 golden opportunities.
Somebody was watching the boots of Yaya Toure and hoping that I should wear these boots. Where is this guy? When you know you have a game to play.
You have a game to play. You have a mission to finish.
That's the inferior
it's 90 minutes. And you cannot win without scoring goals. You have to score goals. So now the game that we don't really need, we end up winning it.
And I see no reason why we should have lost to Tanzania in Tanzania, because I commentated on that match. I was in Tanzania.
Okay.
We lost 2-1 to Tanzania, at a game that we could have just easily grabbed in our hands. We lost it, and we lost